What is up, everybody? We're doing another deck profile here, revisiting a deck that I haven't played in a couple years. But anyways, it's Gouki, so we're getting into it. 3 Suprex. When you normal summon him, he will summon out a Gouki from your hand. We play triple Twist Cobra. All the Goukis have a similar effect where if they're sent from the field to the grave, you search deck for a Gouki. 1 Headbat, 2 Octo Stretch, 2 Guts to complete your Gouki lineup. We end up searching at least one of the level 1s off either a Gouki or an Isolde, and the other level 1 we summon off the Isolde for the combo. Well, one of the combos. There's quite a few with this deck. 2 Fire Flint Ladies, 8 Warrior Extenders. This is a Warrior deck. 3 Red Layers, another Warrior Extender. 1 Junk Forward and 1 Butter Spy. This isn't like how you could play Rongo Bungo a couple years back, where you play like 3 Junk Forwards, 3 Butter Spies, and Neos Connectors. This build is different. Butter Spy is still a good card if you open up Butter Spy and like another Gouki, like a Gouki or the Junk Forward. It lets you start your plays because it is a warrior. 2 Boots and a Cloak for the Phantom Knights because Rusty got unbanned, so Phantom Knights are good again. So, Cloak you send predominantly off the Rusty, banish it to search the Boots. Boots will then, because you have the Rusty, will then summon himself out, and you link this and another card away for like Verte Anaconda or something. Then you banish it from your graveyard to search out the Fog Blade, or a Fog Blade. 1 Codebreaker Day 0 Day 0. We play the Codebreaker engine, which is an easy warrior engine to deal with this, to play with this deck. You link into the link 2. The link 2 will then summon out him. You link it in the link 2 together for link 3. Then the link 3 will summon out the link this and the link 2 from the grave. Just more warrior stuff. Red Eye, Start Condition, Dragoon. Shit. Hand traps, 3 Ash and 3 Impermanences. Basic. For the spells, 2 rematches. If you don't know what a rematch does, you take 2 Goukis with different levels from your grave and summon them out. If only we could activate more than 1 per turn. Rhoda, search out most of the deck. The equips, you send Divine Blade predominantly off the Isolde. Living Fossil is just a way to revive like a Gouki and continue your plays. Res using Summon Dragoon with Verte and just an upstart for a draw. For the traps, 2 Fogblade and a Shade Brigandine. Fogblade is a Fiendish Chain. It's a monster negate. Shade Brigandine is a level 4 we can use for the rank 4 play, and it's for that's what it's for. Is really for the rank 4 play or to start for the Isolde. For the extra deck, 1 Link Rebo, because we play 2 level 1s in the form of Octo Stretch and Guts. We use them to make Link Rebo as part for the Rusty combo. Then the Link Cross token is level 1, so we can tribute a Link Cross token and resummon it back out. Link Cross, it's way too good not to play nowadays. 2 Isolde, this is a warrior deck. Similar to Infernal Knights, you play 2 Isolde. And if they negate 1, you make another. 1 Verte Anaconda to summon out Dragoon. 1 IP Masquerena for disruption. Back obstruction in the form of Nightmare Phoenix. 1 Virus Swordsman, 1 Virus Berserker for the Codebreakers. like I had said before, you make the Link 2. The Link 2's effect, you summon out 0 Day from your deck or hand, ideally from deck. Then you link these two away to summon out the Link 3. He'll activate, then you summon out these two from the grave. It's a good warrior engine for this deck. Unicorn, again, generic disruption. Rusty Bardiche, easy to make in this deck, is unbanned, so that's why we play the Phantom Knights in this deck. For the combo, you send the Ancient Cloak to the grave off his effect. This will end you with a rank 4. You set the Shade Brigandine. You shouldn't have any other traps in your grave, so you're then able to summon Shade Brigandine. And with the day 0, you make a rank 4 exceed. Or you can go double Fogblade, which is basically instead of setting the Shade Brigandine, you set a Fogblade off the Rusty. Then you banish the Ancient Cloak to search Boots. Summon out Boots because you have the Rusty on field. Link it away with something else. Then you banish the Boots to search Fogblade. Then you set the other Fogblade so that you have 2 negates. One up blue for negate. Boar Sword, OTK. Dragoon is Dragoon, one of the best cards to play right now. I keep going back and forth on what rank 4 to play. Right now I play Dweller just to avoid graveyard effects. But you could play something Time Thief Redoer or Yugioh Dragoon. But I play the Abyss Dweller for this moment. But yep, we are playing Gouki again. It's a fun deck to play. And honestly, this deck is relatively budget. You don't have to play the needle fiber stuff if you don't want to. I'm sure there's a way for you to include it into the deck. But the most expensive card I think in this deck is probably the Dragoon. The Dragoon and Verte are probably the highest, most expensive things in this deck. Everything else you could probably have like lying around in bulk or can get at your locals for cheap. Imperms, Ashes, should be like staple stuff. Even though the common Phantom Knight stuff is all very cheap to get. I'm not going to do a combo video because there's too many variations of the combo. Because there's also variations in what you can do if they hand trap you at a certain point. And honestly, I'm still relearning how to play this. Because again, it's been about 2 years since I last played this deck. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.